All right, I'm back. This time we're going to be looking at the Tascam DR-40. Now, I was looking forward to getting this. This was something that I really wanted. As you can see, the shotgun mic is still there from the last video. This is something that it took me a long time to buy. I've wanted one of these for a while, not necessarily this one. I'm going to see if I can get it to stand. There we go. Not necessarily this one. I was looking at the Tascam DR-100, and it does what I want it to do, but the DR-100 is just a little bit more expensive. It costs almost as much, if not the same, as the Zoom H4n, which is a really decent recording device as well if you need external audio, because the audio on the camera is not that great. Even with the external microphone, it's still not as high of a quality as you could get with an external recording device. And Tascam makes a lot of great products. I'm actually, to my right hand side, you can't see it, but I have a Tascam FW1082 mixing board, which is an older mixing board. I paid about 400 bucks for it. But this, to me, puts out close to the same quality as the full-size mixing board. Of course, you'll have a little bit better quality with the mixing board because of the sound cards. But because it's an older mixing board, they're kind of close. But anyway, this thing is nice if you're on a budget. It's about, I paid actually $200 because I bought the upgraded package. If you buy it by itself, you could probably find one for about 150, 160 bucks brand new. If you want to find it cheaper, you could probably find a used one on eBay for a lot less. But this thing is great because it basically allows you to have a recording studio, a compact recording studio in your pocket. Up here you have the XY microphones. These are built-in microphones. You can move these, adjust them as you want, adjust them both out. You can record with these, and you can stick an external mic in here at the same time, so you can record from both sources at the same time. I mentioned before in the first video that you can use a low pass and a high pass to record at the exact same time. I'll just go over some of the buttons. I just got this yesterday, so if you're watching the video, this is 24 hours later, not even a full 24 hours after getting this. So I'm still playing around with it, learned a lot of the features. Basically, this is 1-2 solo, 3-4 solo, and this tells you the record mode. I'll start it up right here. You just hold down the home button, and as you can see, the Tascam DR-40 starts up. It tells you the folder, tells you what track. And then you can, from there, you can go into the menu. You can set your record settings. Right now I have it at MP3 320K, which gives me, that's a high sampling rate, which gives me about 14 hours and 54 minutes of recording time. And as I adjust it, I'm not sure. Let me look through the camera and see. Alright, as you see, 256 gives me about 18 hours and 37 minutes. If I go down to 192, 23 hours 59 minutes, and so on. I think the max you can get is 23 hours and 59 minutes of recording time. Not sure if it goes higher than that or it just doesn't give you more than that or whatever. But yeah, 320 is the highest MP3 sampling rate. Yeah, MP3 format that you can do. The sampling rate is at 44.1K, but as you can see, if I move it up to 48K, actually, it doesn't really change. I thought it would. You can change the size of the files, low cut, pre-record, auto record, different modes like that. This quick button, let me see, it won't work right here. The quick button usually works when you go into the MP3 folders. If you want to delete something or save it or whatever you want to do, use the quick button. But that takes you back to the home screen. You press home. I love this device already. I have my, matter of fact, I'll show you where my recording settings, let me see. Let me make sure I have the right, I don't think I'm in the right menu. Let me go down to others, and you can go to different things. You can rename your files. You can do different effects. It has a hallway effect, hall 2, room, studio. Yeah, it has a ton of preset effects that you can use. Internal microphone, mixer, all that. And matter of fact, let me show you the mixer. If you click mixer here, you can mess with a lot of the mixer settings that you would have in a studio. I'm not going to adjust any of these, but just to give you an idea of what this thing is capable of. I mentioned it before. You have the dual XLR inputs, or you can put in, I believe, a 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch, one of those, 1/8, 1/4, or maybe even both of those in the bottom. I don't know. I have XLR mics, so I don't have any use for that. You can see the little remote section right there. Let me pull it back some. There we go. You can put in a remote. You can change your input levels. You can, matter of fact, hold is a good button too. The hold button, which is right here, if you flip it to the left while you're recording, it pretty much kills all these buttons so you can't accidentally hit anything and mess up your recording. And then you have the external inputs right here. You can put a line input. You can put a mic, which is what I'm going to be doing with the XLRs since I have phantom power. And you have the mic plus phantom power. Now, what's important is if you are using a phantom power mic, you want to make sure that that is not on when you insert your mic. You can actually damage your mic, and according to the instruction booklet, you could actually damage this too. So you don't want to mess this up after paying for it. So yeah, don't have the mic phantom on when you plug it in. Make sure you turn it on after it's plugged in. None of the videos I saw mentioned that at all. And then of course I had the little foot to attach it, the mounting device, whatever the thing is called. I can't even think of it right now. It's actually about 4:45 in the morning I'm recording this. So but yeah, this is just to give you a basic idea. If you need something to record external audio with, this is definitely the device. You can plug in USB right here on the side. Yeah, just pull it closer so you guys can see that. Or you can put an SD card right there. You push eject. That tells you how to work the SD card. I'm sure you know. Just pull that out. It accepts up to, from what I hear, a 32 gigabyte card. Maybe 64. I haven't tried it. I don't have any 64 big gigabyte cards. The highest one I have is a 32, and that's what all the information says is 32. So I'll just go with that and say the highest one it accepts is a 32. Now, if you have a 64 or higher, you should try it and see if it works. If not, just go with what you have. Again, it comes with a 2 gigabyte card. For those of you who do not have a card, yeah, you'll have one included. It doesn't hold much information, but that's that's what happens when you only have a 2 gigabyte card. So that's it for now. I can't really get into all the technical uses for this yet, or all the technical aspects, benefits. I can only say what I know, and I've only had it for 24 hours. So basically that's what I've learned in the last 24 hours, and some of that I picked up from watching videos of people who previously done reviews. So yeah, this is going to be used on a Silent Screamer shoot. And again, go to www.silentscreamers.com, and I'll have a link to where you can pick this thing up at on Amazon, and actually the shoe mount as well.